Okay, for our correction, starting with Misan, you said, I always talk about this. You said I prefer offline shopping, which technically it's true. You're shopping offline, but it's actually much more natural to say I prefer to shop in person, or at the brick and mortar store, or at the actual physical store itself. And then you said the Thailand, and I just wanted to point out that for Thailand, you don't have to say the, yeah, because it's a pronoun. And then it is just beautiful place, and you can lay down and just give it away. When you're talking about going to the island, it's a beautiful place that you can lay down and get away. Yeah, a nice getaway. 20 years later, I want to go abroad to work. I want to work abroad in 20 years. Oh, you said wage up, get a raise. Jihae? If I get a certain point on the TOEFL exam, if I reach a minimum score on the TOEFL exam, and then you were talking about the sashimi, I can eat a few pieces, but not fully. I think in this case, you can say I can eat a few pieces. You don't really have to say but not fully, because it just doesn't really sound like, there's no real measurement of how to get full off of it. But maybe, you can say I can manage a few pieces, or I can manage to get a few pieces down, but I cannot take a full serving. And then you said, I tried to think not too much seriously. I try not to be a pessimist, maybe. Or I try not to have negative thoughts, perhaps. But I think I try not to be a pessimist. And then it's not like company will be bankruptcy even if I don't do something. It's not like they're going to go broke. Go broke. Yeah. If my work is incomplete. And then you said I put down nowadays. And then you said I too much put down. In that sense, were you talking about like your attitude about something, or just trying to take down the priority of the task? I couldn't understand much. Your attitude. Okay. So I'm gonna skip that one because I had a different thought in mind for that. Yeah. If you say put down, then maybe you just regard it more negatively. Yeah, you have more negative regards for it. Yeah. Sungun, your question: why do you learn English? Why do you study English? Or why do you want to learn English? If I want to get more opportunity, I want to learn English. I want to study English so that I can have more opportunities open up. After work, I'm trying to find something to improve myself. Actually, that's not incorrect, but I would suggest after work, I try to work on self-improvement. Yeah, self-improvement. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's my final job. I think there are better options for me. Yeah. And they push a lot. My boss had no responsibility. In this case, I would say they delegated everything to you unfairly. Sohyun, if I ever tried something from the shop, I believe that shop. This is called tried and true. Yeah. If I go to a brand and if it's tried and true, then I stick with that brand. We celebrated as a family in Japan as a family trip. I was just pointing out that you repeated family. So we had a family trip in Japan, just kind of make it more simple. There was some difficulty to take those things in Japan. We had some hurdles to communicate, or we had some hurdles to try and get to achieve something here. I visit bank and hospitals. In this case, if you are trying to take the day off to do something that you need to do in the daytime, you're running errands. So errands, ERRANDS. To run errands is like, I got to go to the bank and take care of this. I got to go to return this at the store. I got to do this and this. So you're just trying to do like little tasks that you need to complete in the daytime, running errands. So sometimes if you have a day off in the weekday, somebody might ask you, oh, what did you do today? Oh, I didn't really enjoy my time. I was running errands all day. I had to go to the bank. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to here. Yeah. Hiwan, my best place is Austria because of a lot of painting there. My favorite place to visit is Austria, especially because of the paintings. I would plan to travel to another city. I pre-plan, or maybe pre-plan. I pre-plan my trips. I got a really cheap flight ticket. Actually, you know what? Everybody says this. It's okay if you say flight ticket, but really we don't say the ticket part. We just say I just got a really cheap flight. So you can just drop ticket. You're just kind of over-explaining a little bit. Yeah. And then salary day, payday. Yayan, I have many chance to visit America. I have take out A, I have many chances to visit America or the U.S. Just tell us outline of person. It gives us a brief shot of someone's personality. A brief shot, or a snapshot even. A snapshot is like a picture, right? After finish, they gave me some, after the finish, they gave some consultant about it in this website. They give you an analysis. Yeah. I want to inform some simple meaning of this letter. I want to break it down for you. If you want to simplify something, you're trying to break it down. Last Chudong. When we were talking about traveling, you said not good choice. It was a very incomplete sentence. You can say, I don't have any recommendations. Older workers are 12. We have 12 senior members of our staff. You said because I'm the only programmer there, you can say that you're the lone programmer. L-O-N-E, lone meaning just the only person. And last, you said good feedback from customer. Positive customer feedback is rewarding. And that's it.